Welcome back to Noob Geoguessr USA. Episode 12, I think this is, that's being recorded. So, gonna get right into it. Very flat, agricultural, but you do have hills. We got a railroad over there. Very little to go on in this picture. I mean, honestly, unless you know metas. See a little bit of color on this tree, maybe a little bit of color on this tree. I had one a couple rounds ago where we had to have very distinct fall coverage, and it was Pennsylvania. This could also be Pennsylvania. So let's just, I mean, it's just, it's a guess at this point because there's just nothing to go on there. So it was Missouri. That's not a state plate, so this state probably doesn't require front plates. That car doesn't have a plate. None of these cars have plates, so we're somewhere that doesn't require front plates. I've seen these trees before. I forget what state it was in. I just had a few rounds ago. There's a lot of them. But these kind of really tall, narrow trees. Here we have a palm tree. This is actually, I think this might actually be like palmetto, like a palmetto tree. And I think that's on South Carolina's plate. And I think that's where I saw these before too. So I'm going to go South Carolina on this one. It was Florida. All right. All right. So off the bat, Springfield. So Springfield could be a couple different places. That car's plate got doubled. Threw me for a loop there. That looks like a Connecticut, and there is a Springfield in Connecticut. So, and this style of houses, especially this one here, very, very common in, this is a Massachusetts plate. So we could either be in Springfield, Mass, or Springfield, Connecticut. I couldn't tell you which one it is. I can't get, that might be a Mass plate. We might be in Springfield, Mass, and then somebody from Connecticut is living here because that's a Connecticut plate. But the architecture is New England. That is beyond a shadow of a doubt a Massachusetts plate. And there is a Springfield in Massachusetts, so I'm going to go Springfield, Mass. And it is pretty close to Connecticut, as it were. So, I mean, just kind of down there. Yeah, okay. Almost 5K'd it. Again, you see some of these tall trees like this. Last round we got this, we were in Florida. And you've got some palm trees there too. So I think we were in North Florida last time. I'm going to guess North Florida again. Nope. Wait, why'd I go over there? It's over here. I'm going to guess somewhere in this area again. And it was South Carolina. So last time I guessed South Carolina, it was that area. Now I guess this area, and it's South Carolina. Well, that's GeoGuessr for you. All right. So we have some very beat up roads here and very, very sandy soil. Now it looks like they're potentially expanding the road significantly. Do have this palm tree here. I think that's more of a desert palm, so I think we're out in the sand would make sense. I got to see if I can find a license plate because that's the only thing that's really going to narrow this down. Being this flat, and I'm not seeing any sign of hills anywhere. But these, now the question is, are these more desert, which would line up with the sand, or am I completely wrong in thinking that they're desert and they're just, because I know where I've seen this soil before in the US. I have seen this soil in this area here. So kind of the North Alabama area. But something about this says it's more southwest. I don't know what it is, but something about this seems like it wants to be southwest. So I'm gonna go southwest. And wow, right on the border of Mexico. Okay, yeah. So southwest was the better shot there, but I knew it was somewhere desert, so that either puts it in this area here, or like I said, that sand has been there too. All right, next round or next game, I should say. We can finish that one. Cactus. So cactus says that's cactus. Cactus says we're going to be somewhere in the south. Front plates say very likely Texas. Beto for Senate also says very likely Texas. This is going to be Texas, probably almost El Paso, I would say. Like, I would say we're probably somewhere out this way, like very far west Texas. Nope, it was Austin. Ooh, winter coverage. You do not see this a lot. We're going west on 76, which is in North Dakota. I'm pretty sure, or maybe it's South Dakota. Oh, maybe it's even further south than that. 80, 70, 72, 74, 80. I don't know. I mean, 76 needs to be somewhere up north, but I mean, we've got 90 there. What's the one that goes up? What's the one that goes up through here? 94. All right. Winter coverage is not something you see a lot, but it's going to be. So you've got you go across the country. I think this is up here is 94. Then you've got 90s this one, and then 80s this one, and then 70 is down here. So it's going to be between 80 and 70. And you've got 72, 74 are out near Chicago. Let's see, or wait, is 76 near? No, that's 70. 90. Okay, so 76 has got to be somewhere. Because we got 72 and 74 here. So 76 has got to be like right in this neighborhood. Just wish I could find it. But yeah, we're going west on 76. It's very flat, very straight. So I'm going to say we're probably somewhere out further west than Chicago. I should not be taking this long to scam, but I'm also kind of learning at this point. So we got 80 there. So 76 has got to be. And 74 is there. The heck's 76? Jeez. I'm going to say that we're probably somewhere in here. Wow, I was way off. No wonder I couldn't find 76 because it's all the way over by Denver. So I guess winter coverage is going to be like northeast Colorado. Spent a long time looking for that in the wrong place. Didn't realize it went. I mean, so does 80 turn into 76 or no? 76 just is over here. Okay, well, good to know. Oh, this is so New England. I may have actually seen this one before. This also looks super familiar to me. I cannot make out those plates that well. They're all from the same state. but what state I do not know. It does look like a dark background with yellow letters, which would say like Delaware, but this is not Delaware. This is, I am almost positive this is somewhere in New England. Like, oh, maybe this is Maine. This could be Maine. I don't know what the main plates blur out to be, but this is either going to be like West Virginia or Maine. Like, I'm going to say we're probably like here. Nope, it was super rural New Jersey. Interesting. Willing to be completely wrong a couple of times. You know, you gotta take that for what you can. All right. Middle Georgia's largest authorized. So we're Middle Georgia here. I'm looking for a specific town name, perhaps. Anything that would kind of point me to where in Georgia we are, but it did say Middle Georgia, so I'm going to go probably middle of Georgia, like near Macon or something. Yeah, I was in Macon. What do you know? Last location. I think that's a New Jersey plate. Looks like the yellow, possibly a gradient. A lot of pine trees. Really not much to go on here. I mean, yeah, this hill is rather prominent to be New Jersey, I would think. Unless that's a New Hampshire plate. That could be. Is this, wait a minute. I wonder if this is Vermont. I wonder if this is like one of the... This almost looks like Vermont, like kind of the Green Mountains, or this could be the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Even that could be a Vermont plate. Being that green, that could be a Vermont plate too. I'm actually really strongly leaning towards maybe southern Vermont. Maybe somewhere like along here, along 7. Not even close. It was Idaho. Well, that was a really bad round. And so I'll do one more. Hopefully it'll be relatively quick. Hopefully it will not have terrible, terrible guesses in it. All right. Immediate quick pan around. See if there's any sign names. Lowe's truck. Front plate. Doesn't really tell. Bit of a car meta here, potentially. This type of road patching, I see it a lot in areas where it gets cold. We have a plate there that I can't tell. Online. Learning center. Yeah, no, this is a puzzler for me. I really don't know where this could be. I'm going to say it's either like Wisconsin or like somewhere in New York. So let's say, or maybe it's in Michigan. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go Michigan. It was in Dallas. Oh, this is a terrible location. What am I supposed to do with this? You know what? I think here I'm just going to guess like St. Louis. Like that's going to be my go-to for a location like this where it's just basically impossible. This is Hawaii. volcanic rock, these palm trees, these really tall, I don't know what they're called, but I recognize them. Yeah, this is Hawaii. And because I never trust my gut, I'm going to say, just looking at this, I'm going to say we're Big Island and we're probably near Hawaii Ocean View Estates. Okay, we are in Kea'au, where I've actually been. All right, but yeah, Big Island of Hawaii. I got that right. All right, let's look at what we have here. Not much to go on. Got a plate there. Can't make out much. Do a quick look at full. Oh, we got much better plates here. All right. Plates aren't really giving me a clue. Road looks like it's an okay shape. I don't think those are any particular special kind of tree. This many individual flagpoles, though. You don't see that everywhere. So you got one there. You got one there. I'm almost tempted to think this is somewhere like Iowa. All right, it was Cincinnati, Ohio, which is not Iowa, but it's not far off. Home of the Hornets. Mount something starts with an S, ends with an ING. Can't tell if this is winter coverage or salt or what. Got a back plate here. Service master. This is way too green to be winter. Although, like I said, it kind of looks like it over there. This kind of looks like a Colorado plate. Yeah, I'm gonna go Eastern Colorado. No, Illinois. All right. Well, that's it for this round. It was also a pretty rough round. So I've got 2 rough rounds in whatever episode this is, 12 or 13. So until next time, keep guessing.